From care workers to nurses in the NHS, fruit pickers to people serving us food in restaurants, near record numbers of migrants are arriving in the UK. Labour claim they want to change that, with measures to ban law-breaking employers from hiring foreigners by putting British workers first.
We think that migration should come down, and that's the plan that Keir is setting out is in order to bring net migration down. It has trebled in the last 5 years under the Conservatives, and right at the heart of that is a big increase in work migration.
Migration is high, very high by historic standards, with the net number of people arriving in the UK last year at 685,000. And most voters, particularly Conservative-leaning ones, want to see that number lowered. And for the Prime Minister door-knocking in London today, with no media access beyond these Conservative-provided pictures, this is difficult politics, not just on his government's record, but Labour's blatant attempt to appeal to Tory voters.
It's interesting. How surprising that Labour has suddenly woken up and decided that immigration, I'm pretty sure Sir Keir Starmer called immigration economic vandalism.
In Scotland, at the SNP campaign launch, the Scottish nationalists aimed their attacks on Labour's migration pledge. Today, the SNP have accused Keir Starmer of directly harming Scotland with his pledge to reduce migration. But surely, as the Scottish National Party, you would agree with the sentiment that businesses should put the priority of hiring Scots first.
Population growth is one of the most significant drivers of economic growth. All the economic analysis says that. The biggest economic threat to Scotland is the current hostility towards migration that we have in the United Kingdom. That is absolutely...
But after years of SNP dominance, politics is shifting here in Glasgow and across Scotland, with voters increasingly returning back to Labour.
Probably Keir Starmer. Yeah, best of a bad bunch. Probably have to go Rishi. Don't like Keir.
Keir Starmer.
Why is that?
Because I'm fed up with the Tories now.
Migration is not the #1 issue for most voters, but it is for a significant minority. It's an issue the Conservatives are vulnerable on, from the right and the left. Darren McCaffrey, Sky News, Glasgow.